Betty Crocker Fudge Brownie Mix.
Oh, we've got that.
What? Don't attack Betty Crockers.
Brownie Mix makes it...
Hey everybody, welcome to
Hello.
Project. Me BP1 and BP2. Today
Right.
we are checking out some food. We do like food, although people will say Brits food is trash. You could be right, but these are top 10 American foods that are banned in other countries. So, we might not have seen any of these, or we might have. Let's see.
Right.
And two, is it something we look like we fancy eating? And why is it banned? Let's find out why it's banned as well.
All right. Well, obviously Ritz crackers. We've got them here. Cheesy crackers, but they're not.
Well, I don't know.
Ritz
Cheesy Crispies. Yeah, I'm not sure about those.
What's going on with my camera?
Don't
Halfway
know.
across the screen. All right, buddy. Yeah.
All right. Should we get into it then?
Yes, that's
Let's
one
do
way
it.
to advertise Ritz crackers, isn't it?
Yeah, let us know in the comments as we go. These that you couldn't live without if you went abroad. Let's see.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 American foods that are banned in other countries.
I mean, this is a very, very good brownie, and I'm going to fight for it.
For this list, we're looking at food and drinks that originated in the United States that certain countries won't allow.
Oh,
Could you
okay.
not
They look
live
like
without
they're
any of
mini
these
rolls.
foods?
Mini rolls.
Let us know in the comments.
Probably why.
Number 10, Arby's Baked Goods.
Arby's.
This fast food chain is famous for their roast
Jesus
beef, but that's not all they have.
Arby's, you say masterful, you say Arby's, you say colorful.
Stop by for Arby's breakfast,
They show
and you
all
can
the,
have
healthy
sourdough
bits
breakfast
there.
sandwiches,
Yes.
French toast sticks, and croissant.
Okay.
Well, not if you live in Europe. Arby's uses azodicarbonamide, an ingredient
Oh, that
used
one.
for whitening bread, which Europe has outlawed.
Whitening
There
bread.
are indications that this chemical, used by many other fast food chains as well, could trigger asthma attacks, and there have
Really?
been calls for it to be banned in the US.
Nothing about the
Arby's
size
might
of the
have
buns,
the
though.
meats.
Asthma attack. That's the least of your
What,
worries with that thing in
heart
front of you.
Could you
Look at the
fit
size
any
of
more
that.
processed ham in that?
Well, and then some processed cheese to go along
Processed
with
cheese, processed ham, and a
it. And your
bun
white bread.
that's
Yes.
been.
I mean, the bun's the filling
bleached.
part of it. Wow. Arby's.
Bleached
Okay,
bread.
no. Don't have that here,
Oh,
but
no, we don't. I mean, do you still if
no.
you still got Arby's out there, and if you do you still go?
mm,
Are you glowing or you still all right?
okay, that's a lot
But
of
in
meat,
Europe,
isn't it?
there are
Yes.
some things they don't have.
I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. Oh my gosh.
Number 9, stove.
That just shows you the Simpsons is there in there. Oh my god, you would really eat that. Stovetop stuffing mix chicken.
Okay, right.
All right.
Okay.
Again, what do we think? Additive or something?
Hmm.
Don't know.
More than likely, most of it will be additives, won't it? Something that we don't allow over here, mercury or
Must
something
be,
like
yeah.
Top stuffing.
that. I mean, we've got stuffing.
Making Thanksgiving dinner on a tight
do.
budget and short notice, stovetop stuffing can seem like a lifesaver.
Your mom is making stovetop instead of potatoes?
However, you might be changing your
Mr.
tune
Bean.
when you learn what exactly is in this mix. It contains BHA and BHT, two chemicals that may cause cancer, as well as issues with blood clotting. And those aren't the only two potential health issues. A single serving of stovetop stuffing reportedly contains nearly 30% of a person's daily sodium intake. Japan, the United Kingdom, and
Oh,
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
it is, and that's cancer causing. Proved.
Yeah. I mean,
Various
I don't know
other-
how much you got to eat.
Well, no, there is that.
other European countries
that.
have banned this product. Don't ask for seconds of this stuffing, or even firsts.
I mean,
I don't think I can
Paxo
move.
stuffing, haven't we? We've got
Yeah, I
it.
have packed
Number
some.
8, Betty Crocker Fudge Brownie Mix.
Oh, we've got that.
What? Don't attack Betty Crockers.
Brownie mix makes it easy to whip up
sure
a
we've got
crowd-pleasing
that.
dessert in
Yeah.
no time. But you might not be so pleased to learn what's in Betty Crocker Fudge Brownie Mix.
Oh.
It contains partially hydrogenated soybean oil and cottonseed oil, both of which are kinds of trans fats, though the
Right.
latter status is an area of some dispute.
You think you deserve the brownie?
Well, a shot at it at least, huh?
While the Food and Drug Administration banned the inclusion of artificial trans fats in new food products in 2018, some pre-existing products still contain them. These trans fats mean that the mix is banned in Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, Switzerland, and Denmark, among other countries.
I'm pretty sure we've got Betty Crockers over here.
Satisfying a sweet tooth could come at such a cost.
Done you no harm, has it?
You are?
Done you no harm, has it?
No.
Number 7, Ritz crackers.
Ritz.
When you think of unhealthy snacks, Ritz crackers probably aren't at the top of your list.
Ritz Cheese Crispers, where the crispiness of Ritz meets the bold taste of cheese.
They're so light, it's easy to eat a whole sleeve of them without feeling stuffed.
Okay.
However, these popular crackers also include partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil, meaning they're banned in the same countries as the Betty Crocker brownie mix.
Right.
Hopefully, Nabisco can one day update the Ritz crackers formula to maintain the same great taste without using this supposedly troublesome ingredient.
Off-brand Ritz cracker, salt pile, nothing in a blanket.
Looking to avoid inflammation and keep your cholesterol in check? Then you're better off putting off the Ritz for now.
Where fashion sits.
Number 6, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts make for a quick and tasty breakfast, but they decidedly aren't the healthiest option.
I mean, I know she loves the Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Who wouldn't pull that nice, warm, gooey, real fruit filling?
These toaster pastries contain yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40. 3 food dyes that have been...
Look at that, mate. I'm not being funny, but the topping that's going on there, I mean, that looks so processed. I mean, look at up here. Look how shiny it is. Anything that's shiny just is not right, is it? It just looks like paint.
Today I'll be eating mostly Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart? I'm eating shiny, filthy Pop-Tarts.
Banned completely in Austria and Norway. Elsewhere in the European Union, foods containing these additives are banned in food meant for infants.
Sprinkles on
when
there as
not
well.
banned, products containing them often must include a label warning about their potential negative effects on children.
Don't worry, I gave him a Pop-Tart. The healthy kind, strawberry frosted.
Why? That Pop-Tart wasn't locally farmed or sourced?
These dyes have also been potentially linked to cancer. We know breakfast is important,
Cancer,
but
mate.
a
I tell
healthy
you
breakfast...
what, how much food is out there that we don't really know about? I mean, like, you know, we say, oh, it could cause cancer, but if you're sat at home going, right, I'm having Pop-Tarts for breakfast because I'm a bit down, I'm having Ritz for me lunch,
and some Arby's,
with the thing, and I'm going to go to Arby's for dinner.
Yeah.
You're just going to walk out, you know, with all this stuff in you, which is not, I must admit, that the, not necessarily locally produced, but fresh. You know, go down the fresh route. You can't go wrong with a bit of chicken. Sorry, vegetarians and veggies, or whatever you want.
There you go. Yeah. What about the chicken?
Meat and 2 veg. 2, you know, pretty straightforward, as healthy as you can be, really, isn't it? As natural, should I say? Natural is the word. Okay. Yeah, you don't want your chickens nomming on, you know, fertilised this, there, and the next.
Chuck some of your stuffing in it. Oh no, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that anymore.
No, you can't do that.
Is even more important. Number 5, Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Rice Krispies.
Yeah, we got all them in the UK.
If you're moving to Europe from America, shopping for breakfast foods might give you a bit of a culture shock.
Where's my toast, you idiots?
Not in Britain.
3 of the most popular cereal brands, Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Rice Krispies, are banned by Japan and the European Union. Why? They contain BHT, a preservative that some fear is cancer-causing.
Frosted Flakes, okay.
Although there's no definitive proof of the dangers of BHT, cereal manufacturer General Mills has taken it out of their cereals.
Because you get all of them varieties of cereal, don't we?
We do, yeah. I mean, they said European Union. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, we've had Frosties for as long as I've been, even when I was a kid. Yeah. So I'm not sure to what extreme that's been banned by the European Union, because
they're great.
Great.
Not sure.
And Crackle?
Kellogg, who produces Frosted Flakes and Rice Krispies, says they have no immediate plans to remove BHT from their cereals.
You know, cut down a bit, kids.
Look at the bowl. You're right. Look at it. It's bigger than her head.
Okay.
But if the public demands it, they may decide to snap, crackle, and stop.
No more Rice Krispies. We are out of Rice Krispies.
They got a sketch for everything, isn't there?
Simpsons.
Number 4, Wheat Thins. Another popular cracker that's banned in parts abroad, Wheat Thins might seem healthy based on their name, but their ingredient makeup is a little dicey.
What's it go with? Cheese? Yes. Hummus? Sure. A discarded strip of truck tire? It can handle it.
Like Ritz, Wheat Thins are manufactured by Nabisco, and like stovetop stuffing in the aforementioned cereals, they contain BHT, meaning you can't find them in Japan or in certain parts of Europe.
How will he bite Wheat Thins? How?
Despite their name suggesting otherwise, Wheat Thins are a particularly calorie-dense snack, and they're also high in sodium.
Can I have some Wheat Thins? What? Can I have some Wheat Thins?
The Wheat Thins.
That's what I said, Wheat Thins.
They might satisfy a short-term craving, but in the long run, you may want to monitor how big of a role Wheat Thins play in your diet. Number 3, farm-raised salmon. Eating salmon can provide numerous nutrients, such as protein, vitamin B, and potassium. It may also help to prevent heart disease. However, you might want to opt for wild-caught salmon rather than farm-raised.
Why is there wild salmon, not farm-raised salmon, but wild salmon on the menu, but no red meat?
In order for farm-raised salmon to achieve its reddish look, they're fed artificial astaxanthin. This might make the fish look appealing, but the chemicals involved are known for being dangerous, including possibly causing vision damage.
I mean, you don't like it?
Why?
Something wrong with the salmon?
They need gorczyca.
I want it red.
Yeah, but who gives a damn? Who gives a damn what colour it is? Just because the red is obviously how it should be naturally. Why have they got to feed them up?
To make them big and tasty.
No, I don't mean like that. Feed them up to be red. I just don't.
Because like I say,
I suppose demand, is it? That's what they expect.
Yeah.
What's a white salmon? Oh.
Yeah, because it looks big, chunky, and healthy, but obviously you got to farm it that way to get it big, chunky, and healthy.
Drop the healthy.
Therefore, farm-raised salmon is outlawed in Australia and New Zealand. Not sure if the salmon you're purchasing is farm-raised. If the label says Atlantic salmon, it's probably from a farm.
I don't recommend the salmon. I saw it in the kitchen.
Number 2, dairy with synthetic hormones.
Right.
Open your fridge and you're likely to find all kinds of dairy products, from milk to yogurt to cheese. These dairy products frequently contain RBST or RBGH, synthetic hormones that are allowed by the FDA, but banned in Europe, Canada, and Japan. Given to cows, these hormones are tied to colon, prostate, and breast cancer.
Milk was a bad choice.
And if you're concerned about animal rights,
I don't know. So why, if these things are, right? If we're banning them in Europe because these things are showing up as, prostate, and they're very specific there. Why have they still got them in America?
Yeah, but it's in what amounts and what tests and how much Europe and America say is enough. I mean,
is it because we don't want to import?
Something? Well,
could it be that political?
Well, could be that as well. But I mean, we say there's a safe level of this, and America say, well, the safe level is actually that, and they go, all right, well, we agree to disagree, so you can't import it. But it's what the safe levels and tolerances are. But as I say, mate, most things that we ingest, digest, wear are going to cause something or other if you're unlucky.
That's true.
It's not like everybody that drinks a carton of that milk's going to get prostate cancer, but...
No, exactly that.
Also linked to infertility and infected udders in cows.
Have you been fighting crime long?
I don't fight crime.
What do you fight?
Weak bones.
With this information, it's not surprising to see people ditching dairy milk for plant-based varieties. Got milk? Yes, but maybe not certain kinds.
Chris, drink your milk. It'll make you big and strong.
No more milk for him, Lois. He's had enough. Give me that.
The funny thing is apparently they don't really have milk in America. Is that right? Like, as in, like, if you go somewhere and you want a coffee and can I have milk with that? It's all comes in like little sachets and little
UHT style milk.
Yeah, rather than fresh milk, should I say? Not much fresh milk.
I don't know. I mean, I guess all their sort of Starbucks, the amount of milk you need for a Starbucks or a latte or whatever, I'm sure that's coming out of a big bottle.
Well, you'd think so.
Be opening lots of little UHT things, wouldn't you?
Well, not just that. Well, I mean, carton milk, because obviously carton milk is more sort of pasteurised. It's got a longer shelf life than if you were buying fresh milk from the dairy, from the farm.
Yeah, like I said, the UHT style milk.
Yeah,
possibly.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, like I say, it was more on the sort of what's in it than banned because of the size of it or the shape of it or the taste of it, things like that on that list. I was expecting more things that were banned because of.
I think there's still more.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. But if you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Okay. Thanks, Watch Mojo, for that one.
Number 1, Skittles. Want to taste the rainbow?
How many
in Austria and Norway.
Packets of them have you done?
Taste the rainbow.
That's because Skittles, one of America's most popular candies, is banned for containing the same food dyes as Pop-Tarts. Of course, we didn't expect those bright colors to be a natural phenomenon.
Oh, no.
And if this has given you second thoughts about visiting these countries, we have some good news.
It must be real blueberry.
In 2020, Mars announced they will remove artificial dyes from their human food products like Skittles and M&Ms. However, this isn't an immediate change, as it will reportedly take roughly 5 years for this transition to take place. Hopefully, the Skittles will be just as sweet and delicious as before. Oh, and by the way, Little Debbie Swiss rolls and Gatorade also contain problematic dyes. Just saying.
Gatorade.
What's the one with the swirling chocolate?
Surely it can't.
They
drink of
have
athletes,
swirling
mate.
chocolate in the commercial. Not Skittles.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about...
Interesting. There's a few things there that we do have, and there's a few things there that we don't have.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of them we do. Some of the names are probably slightly different. Like I say, I mean, even that bit at the end, we got Cadbury's mini rolls.
Yeah, we got Cadbury's mini
the same
rolls.
as that.
Yeah, we don't have...
It probably contains the same crappy items in that. I was a bit sort of deceived on what was coming down there. I thought maybe things that were the ingredients, like using, I don't know, possums in your pot roast or something like that, a band over it because of what you're actually using rather than the chemical additives. I think things like foot-long subs should be banned. I mean, you don't need a foot long of anything, do you?
Well, the thing is, I always order a foot-long sub, but you would expect that. Do you remember the Home Free video?
I would expect that.
Yeah, that was a
I
foot
can't
long.
even look at a foot-long sub. I mean, that's about...
Well, you're making me hungry now.
5 inches too much sub. No.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Quadruple stack MacD or something like that. Or that. Like the thing at the beginning. You don't need that much.
Oh
meat
yeah, that was ridiculous.
That
was just. That's something else.
Arby's.
That is
but
disgusting.
Then when you see your burger's got like 4 pates in it, I think again that should be banned.
Yeah, there's no need
for health reasons. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right.
Us grumpy old gits over here.
Yeah.
In the UK.
We're going to be more grumpy this year because it's a grumpy year. I'm getting too old for this crap.
Exactly. Let us know in the comments. Do you like to chump down on an Arby's at the weekends, or are you more of a wheat?
Have you got
thins kind of
colon
person?
cancer from drinking milk? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow for another reaction. Until then, it's bye from me.
Bye from him. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.